I think as an investor, if you're watching your portfolio, you're watching the news, and it creates anxiety within yourself, I think an important thing that you can do is again, to just go back to the basics, to say, what am I doing? Like, if I'm saving money, why am I saving money? Am I saving money for today? Am I saving it for this week? Because I'm not. In most all cases, that's not true. And so I have to ask myself, like, what is the relevance of the latest Middle Eastern war? Like, what really is the enduring, we know over my entire adult life, there's been some kind of chaos in the Middle East. So it seems somewhat reasonable to think that's somewhat normal, but it's not a new thing. And people have been predicting World War III since the end of World War II. So again, we're always, as people, and the news does a lot of this because fear and anxiety pulls us in, that sells more commercials, it draws our attention. So how do I just try to get some perspective to say, what am I doing and why am I doing it? And if I go back and look at that chart of the stock market over the last, you pick the time, 5 years, 15 years, 20 years, 50 years, it all looks roughly the same with little squiggles in between, and that's capitalism. And so if I can go back to, do I need this money? And that's the trade-off. I have to put some of my knowns and certainties, because then I'm in cash, which I don't have to worry about any of that, but also can't make any money. And so I just think trying to get some kind of perspective away from the today, because we can all think about, you can remember where you were when COVID blew wide open. It looked like the end of the world. It wasn't the end of the world. All these things, they do the same thing. They kick up dust. But again, if we can remember behind the scenes that all that company that I'm invested in cares about, all they care about is one thing, is making money. They're all their compensation, all their financial futures are tied to, can that company make money? And if they can't, the board's gonna say, get the heck out of here. I've got somebody that can. And so it's just this machine of capitalism that is on my side. It's crazy to think I can just click a few strokes on a keyboard and I can go buy any company that I want. And all of a sudden, there's no barrier, nobody can tell me I can't do it. But I've tied into this machine that if I can see it in the right perspective, super powerful.